Greetings and namaste. Welcome in and welcome back, divine infinite light beings. Feminine energy and masculine energy. The last spiritual message download from spirit, I had to cut short and I didn't get to finish. So spirit is wanting me to come and give you some self-awareness, soul truth energy, and also pull out the big guns, the great I am. Somebody needs to get into the I am energy once again, right? So, Spirit wants me to get a couple of these out. I'm sending out pure loving healing energy to us all, prosperous, abundant, high vibrational energy. It's always good to stay in that energy because, we always fighting demons. So we gotta balance that shit out. We can't just stay in that warrior mode. We gotta stay in that high vibrational mode as well, that peaceful mode, right? With 111 on the clock, it says, "I am light." You are always the light that exposes the darkness throughout your journey and on your timeline for your purpose, right? So we're just going to get a couple of these. Let's clear some air. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. Drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in perfect positivity, peace, love, harmony, and serenity. Archangel Uriel to the north of me, Archangel Raphael to the east of me, Archangel Michael to the south of me, and Archangel Gabriel to the west of me. Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid lineage to my heart, and Archangel Metatron above me, sending down the creator light conscious to my heart, to my mind, so that I may function in my true high vibrational, radiant, authentic, and vibrant self. I beseech thee, pure, raw, authentic, and vibrant self. I beseech thee, I invoke thee, and I command thee to place me and the collective and our families in your pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection, so no harm come before us, no disaster come near our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our garden and sacred spaces. It is so, so it is, and so shall it be. May I be blessed with clear and accurate messages. Ashe in this present moment. We just missed the 555, so change is coming because it took place during the clearing of the energy, right? Confirmation. So all negative energy sent back to the sender, to which it came from. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and it's time for shit to change in our lives. And we welcome it in. We invite it in, and we know that it will come. Ashe, we are greatly appreciative to have all the protection energy, all the abundant energy, all the high vibrational energy, all the low vibrational energy, so that we continue to stay as a whole. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take the first one since it fell out. We'll take 4 of these. Thank you, Spirit. 3 more for the divine infinite light beings, feminine energy and masculine energy. I am. What does the divine collective need to work on as a collective and an individual? I am. Ooh, okay. I like that. One more. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 more. Okay. We'll take them. Okay. Somebody is loving your smile. All I see is smile, smile, smiles. Somebody wanna wanna hit that smile button, but is hesitating. I see somebody wanting to hit the smile button, like when it comes to something you do, your content, or something, something at work, or just giving you your props. But it's a hesitation, right? It's a hesitation for some reason. They don't want someone to know that, because you can see who likes, who do that, who do what, right? Confirmation. So it's a hesitation. They don't want people to know that they're interested in you, or they like what you do, or you inspire them. I'm saying I am inspiration. So some of you do not know that you are inspiration, and this is why this person or these people want to push that like button or that happy face button, and are afraid. They hesitate. But you also hesitate as well. You also don't understand that whatever you're doing, whatever you bring in, however you're living your life in this present moment, you are inspiring people. You are inspiration. You were sent into the world on your timeline to be an inspiration. And Spirit wants you to get more into the energy of being an inspiration, because you were birthed to inspire people, right? Throughout your life. This could be your children, this could be your parents, this could be family members, friends, lovers. Excuse me, I didn't start choking until I came here. Lovers, neighbors, co-workers, but whoever it is, they see the inspiration in you that you don't see in you, right? So Spirit is wanting you to get more into the power of believing in your inspiration, right? Claiming that shit. You are inspiration. I'm not gonna say might, you are meant to do something big in this world, to make a change in this world because of your inspiration. And this is why, excuse me, confirmation. This is why Spirit wants you to use that energy. Don't let it go to waste. Make it valid. Let it be validated, right? Um, keep keep inspiring others, and keep inspiring yourself, right? Spirit needs, wants, and encourages someone to get into the energy of I am rich. I am rich. Get into that mindset, that mind frame. You gotta master your mind, right? You gotta reprogram your mind, your subconscious mind, to coming up out of that lack energy, and filling it with the energy of I am rich. I tell my kids all the time, I'm rich, bitch. Who said that? Um, I believe that was David Chappelle. I'm rich, bitch. I believe that was David Chappelle. So somebody's name could be David. Somebody could know. Somebody um could know a smoker that always got white lips, right? But or somebody could just know somebody who always has white lips. They don't not necessarily have to be a smoker, right? But I'm hearing Bambi. But get Spirit needs you, wants you, and encourages you to get into the energy of I am rich. That's how people become rich, right? Because they manifest it. They don't, once they manifest it, they put action behind it, right? You gotta throw it out there into the universe, and then you gotta start making it come to fruition, right? You can't just feel like I'm a broke bum. Stop saying I'm broke. Stop saying I ain't got no money. Stop saying stop saying those lower vibrational energies, because you keep bringing that shit into your atmosphere. That's what is going to remain. You're going to remain a broke ass bum, a bum ass bitch. That type shit. You don't want to sit in that type of energy. Start walking around and saying, start claiming that shit. Start walking as if you walking as you are walking abundance. Start claiming the energy. I am walking abundance. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. If you gotta keep telling your mind, cause you're talking to yourself. It's not necessarily you gotta go out and say it to other people, like I did. But I did, I did, and I will continue to do it. I'm rich, bitch. I'm not gonna have that lack mentality. It doesn't get us anywhere. It keeps us stuck. It keeps us depressed. It keeps us stressed. It keeps us in the unknown of worrying. Stop doing that. When we could just walk around and be in this high vibration of I'm rich, bitch, and then you gonna keep on saying this shit. You gonna keep on saying this shit, and you gonna start to see shit that makes you feel like you're rich, right? You're gonna start to live that reality of I'm rich, bitch. The fuck? Claim that shit. I am. I am rich. I am mystical. Somebody out there doesn't know that they're mystical. Or somebody out there is hiding the fact that they are mystical. Stop hiding. Stop worrying about confirmation. Stop worrying about everybody else's perception on how they gonna perceive you because you want to live out loud in your mystical energy. The fuck? Stop living for what other people, how other people want you to live. I'm mystical. Somebody out there is not practicing the energy, especially being an infinite light being. You gotta work that energy. Come on, confirmation. What are you doing? Working that wall. Stop working that wall. The fuck? Mm-mm. So somebody is a wallflower. Somebody is a wallflower and is afraid to get into the mystical energy. I can't even get that up. And if somebody's afraid to get into that mystical energy, afraid to come out of that energy of being a wallflower, you know, afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to stand out. That's the best thing to do is to stand out. Why you want to blend in with everybody else? Why you want to be like everybody else? Why you want to fit in? Sometimes it's good not to fit in because that'll save your ass by not fitting in. Ashe, you'll be saving yourself by not fitting in. Ashe, so somebody needs to get into that energy of I am mystical. Work that shit. Work your magic. It says, okay, now see, spirit is really wanting somebody to get out of the energy of lack. Because we have I am rich, I am wealthy. I'm not just rich, I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy in health, I'm wealthy in love, I'm wealthy in abundance, I'm wealthy in my intuition, I'm wealthy in what my emotions, I'm wealthy in just everything. Remember, Spirit said a whole. A whole. Spirit wants you to be a whole, not just in one energy, a one whole, you know, um, big ball of fire, right? I'm wealthy. Somebody needs to know that you're wealthy. Even if you don't see that green currency, you got to know that you're wealthy because you walk in grace. You got to know that you're wealthy because you got a roof over your head. You got some food in your refrigerator. You got shoes on your feet. You understand? You got to understand your wealth. You got to know that you are walking abundance in this present moment. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the future. We're talking about in the present moment. Live it for what it is in the present moment, right? Confirmation. Somebody does not want you to live a lavish life, an abundant life, a rich life, a wealthy life. And first of all, the people that don't want you to do it is the ones that the ones that programmed your mind to have that lack mentality, right? They gave you all those that energy that make you feel like you were less than, right? That put people against you to make you seem like you didn't have this and they had more than you, right? That's that lack mentality. You go and you look at what other people got, and you feel like you can't, you don't have what they have, or you can't make it to where they at. That's that lack mentality. You got to start living in that I am wealthy energy. I am rich energy, right? I'm itching. You confirmation. You got to start walking that walk. You just don't be in those, oh, I'm gloomy, oh, I'm gonna forever be broke, because you're not gonna forever be young. I just heard forever young. No, you're not gonna be forever young, but you still got time to be forever rich, to be forever wealthy. I don't know, somebody, forever young, what is that? Forever young. I know that's Kanye. I mean, not Kanye. What is that? Akon. So somebody could like Akon. Um, somebody could eat acorns. What squirrels eat acorns? Somebody, a squirrel trying to get a nut, as if finances. Okay. Um. Mm, mm, yeah. Okay. Um. I don't know what that's about. Forever young. I don't know. This new young generation. I don't know. Okay. It says, I am magnificent. So, somebody out there in the collective energy doesn't feel too magnificent, doesn't understand how magnificent you are. Um, the magnificent energy that people see in you, the magnificent energy that you carry. Spirit wants you to acknowledge it. Spirit wants you to stop downplaying yourself. Spirit wants you to um, accept the fact that you are magnificent, right? Don't don't belittle yourself because you're trying to make somebody else feel better because they're not as magnificent as you are. I mean, confirmation. Um, and somebody wants your money. Somebody wants your money. Somebody wants your money. So even though you don't see yourself as being rich and wealthy, somebody sees you, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy. Somebody sees you as being rich and wealthy, right? And they want your money. They want your money. Ooh, confirmation if you hurt my stomach, right? Because they hungry. You just heard my stomach? You probably didn't, but I did. Confirmation. They hungry. They hungry for what you got. They hungry for what you got. Even though you don't realize you have anything, or you don't believe that you have enough, something to that aspect, they see that you are walking abundance. They see that you are wealthy, and they want what you got. They hungry for what you got. Ooh, confirmation. Ooh, they hungry for what you got. I am what? Okay, it says, I am not what happens to me. I am who I choose to become. And that's this right here. You're choosing to become more of an inspiration to you and others. You're choosing to become rich. You're choosing to be to 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 become mystical, to bring that shit alive. You're choosing to um being that currency of wealth. You're choosing to be magnificent, right? This is a choice. It says I am. The I am is a choice. It's a choice. It says who am I ready to forgive? So some of you out there could be harboring um energy, but I don't believe so in the divine infinite light beings. You could be mad at somebody, in your lower vibration and not ready to forgive. But I'm feeling like this is you um, needing to forgive yourself, right? Because we beat up on ourselves so much, right? For shit that don't go right, shit that go wrong, and shit that we think that we're not capable of doing or we have not yet achieved. Remember, we just got forever young. You want to stay forever young so you can achieve some shit that you need to achieve, and you beating yourself up for it. Forgive yourself. Who am I ready to forgive? I'm ready to forgive myself and move on so I can start being mystical, rich, inspirational, wealthy, and magnificent. Because see, all this shit aligns together. And what I'm seeing right here, all this is alignment. It's synchronicity, right? Um because for your purpose. Remember, Spirit said you were birthed to do something in this world on your timeline for your journey. Well, you were birthed to be an inspiration. That inspiration, um, you were birthed to be mystical, which brings inspiration, which is going to bring wealth and riches, which okay, I'm seeing it like the mystical energy inspires people to be magnificent, and this is what's going to bring in wealth and riches for you, right? So you got to start 6:15 on the clock. You got to start forgiving yourself so you can move forward. Spirit wants you to move forward in this energy, because this is beautiful energy. This is vibrant energy. This is abundant energy. This is prosperous energy, right? It says, do I believe I am worthy? You see how Spirit just said pull that card out? Spirit said pull that card out. Now do what Spirit say. It says, do I believe I'm worthy? Do you believe that you're worthy to be an inspiration? Do you believe that you're worthy to be magnificent, mystical, wealthy, and rich? You best to fucking believe it. You best to fucking believe it. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out. You hear the birds? Do y'all hear the birds? Um, Go out and claim. See, Spirit said, manifest it, but take action. Did Spirit just say that? I believe Spirit just said that. And go out and claim the life you have dreamt. That's manifestation. Dreamt up. Your crown has been brought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. You know, Spirit said it is your birthright, your crown, your birthright. Put it on your head, make sure it's straight, and walk out there and fucking wear it and own it. Own it. Cause you the one. You the one. You the one that is sit here for that position. Today's soul action. Action. I'm getting hot, y'all. Oh, oh. Ooh. For a for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. And here we are. I didn't know that these cards were actually I am cards as well, right? These are I am cards. Yeah. Soul truth, self awareness um, deck, right? But these are my I am cards that Little Spark of Light made. Oh, that's kind of okay. Thank you, Spirit. Um, yeah. Ask yourself, are you worthy? Are you ready to claim your worthiness? Because Spirit is ready for you to claim your worthiness. Your ancestors is ready for you to claim your worthiness. Your spiritual supernatural love war team is ready for you to claim your worthiness. Right? You gotta get it. You gotta get in that energy. Divine infinite light means masculine energy, feminine energy. Get into it. Be ready to claim your worthiness, because spirit is ready to give it to you. The universe is opening doors. What is this? Spirit said, go back to this one. What? I am focused on what I want most. Spirit said, focus on that one. So you got to stay focused on being mystical. You got to stay focused on being rich. You got to stay focused on being an inspiration, inspiring yourself and others. You got to stay focused on being magnificent and wealthy, right? It says, I am focused. It says, one reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. Didn't Spirit say come out of that lack mentality, that shit that they had already pre-programmed into you? You got to reprogram it. So that's being focused. That's being the master of your mind. That's focusing on what you want to feed to your mind. Okay, Spirit. You are an awesome energy. One reason so many of us achieve so many of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. What the fuck? You focus. What you focus on grows. Didn't Spirit just tell you that? Spirit told us that a minute ago. I heard it. I heard Spirit say that. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustment? Prioritize. Spirit say you need to make adjustments. You need to prioritize this energy right here in your face, right? I am focused on what I want the most. Let's read this one. Which one did we read? Forgive, we didn't read this one. It says, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. And see, sometimes we beat up on ourselves because we allow the shit to happen to us. But no, it is meant to happen to us so we can learn, grow, and elevate. This is what Spirit wants us to do. And by what we went through, we can inspire other people to learn, grow, and elevate, right? That's why you're an inspiration. That's why what you went through caused you to be a mystical being. Ashe, and people are watching you. Didn't Spirit say people watching you? I believe Spirit said that. And see that you are magnificent because you have come through. You walked through the fire. You was on burning fire. You was set on fire alive. Remember, we got that in a couple of messages back. You were set on fire while you were alive, and you came out unscathed, unbruised, what is that? You didn't have no burns, no degree burns, no none of that, no boils, no blisters, none of that, none of that. Right? I'm starting not to be able to breathe, y'all. Excuse me. Every time I get the channel in, I can't breathe. Excuse me, y'all. I can't breathe. Gosh. It's clogs up my nose. Oh gosh. Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter. Then practice the Heyoka. Not the Heyoka. The Hoponopono. So you are Heyoka empaths, right? Need to practice the Hoka Anapono. And didn't Spirit say you needed to forgive yourself? That is the one prayer that you say to forgive yourself first of all. And as you forgive yourself, you can start to forgive others. If you have a problem or a resistance of forgiving people with 322 on the clock. But if you're a divine infinite being like me and advanced like me, but we're all on different timelines and we have to learn to get to that advancement. I don't mind forgiving people. I um I I love to forgive people because it makes me not hold on to shit, right? It makes me be able to let shit go. It makes me not have to harbor on negative energy if I just forgive and let go. That doesn't mean I forgot. That doesn't mean that you will have another chance to um I'll allow you to do the same thing over and over again, but it will let me be able to rest better, to live more peacefully by letting that negative energy go, right? And so Spirit is saying, you, a lot of divine infinite light beings need to forgive yourself for what you've been through. Stop blaming yourself for what you've been through so you can move on and get into this abundant shit. Because those traumas, those turmoils, that past energy is keeping you from moving forward. Ashe. So it says, write a forgiveness letter. Practice the Honopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. This is what you need to be telling yourself. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you is what you need to start with yourself so you can, as you heal yourself within, you can heal others outside of you, right? By you healing others is by you forgiving others for what they did to you, but you start with within. What if it was easy? What if it was easy? What if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard, right? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all the powers. Find the solution. Find the solution for the situation. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It comes to it's what am I reading? It's time to accept easy. Expect easy. You got to accept it and expect it. It's time to expect easy. Call in grace. Didn't Spirit say grace? And receive guidance. You are supported. Never believe that you are not supported. Spirit is supporting you right now in this present moment. As we are communing together, we are supporting each other right now in this present moment. List 10 possible ideas for your soul current calling. Learn into lean into ease. Learn to lean into ease because learn came out. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. Okay. So all this abundance that we just went over, right? That Spirit just revealed to us. All this abundance is easy. We just got to learn to lean into it, to take action, to make our dreams come to fruition. Is what 34 on the clock and my nose is itching. We got to learn to make our dreams come to fruition, right? So that's 5. Change. That was easy. We got the moon, we got 7, and we got Scorpio. Ouch! And we got an ouch. Somebody could have an owie. Somebody's baby could have an owie. Yeah, so we got Scorpio. We got lucky number 7, and we got the moon. So you could be a water sign, because we got Scorpio, water, and moon sign. You could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You don't have to be. You can embody those signs. We got number 12. You could be 12th house, 7th house. Um, oh, excuse me, y'all. We got Aquarius. So that is the first house. Um, and we also have, where the fuck is that? Yeah. So that's we had Virgo. That was not Scorpio. So that was, we had water. We have air, and we have um what the fuck is this? Why is this not coming to me? What is that? Neptune? Yeah, that's Neptune. We got Neptune. So you could be, that's water sign again. That's Pisces. You could be a mutable sign. Pisces, that's what, the second house. Uh, we got the 12th house, the second house. We got Aquarius, the first house. Okay. And we had also got the moon, water signs, earth signs. We didn't get any fire signs. We got number 3, third house. Um, we got Neptune again, water sign. And then we also have Sagittarius. Okay, so the fire wanted to come out. We got all signs. We got 7, we got 3, we got 12. Um, yeah. I don't know if let me see. Do I want to do some charms? So somebody feels like because you're mystical, you're a witch. You hold up the. I can't breathe, y'all. Something dropped. You hold up the mirror to a lot of people. You know, you show people who they really are, right? You got a lot of ancestors with these feathers keeping you protected. They got a lot of love for you because you're evolving. If you know it or not, you are evolving, and the ancestors, your spiritual, supernatural love war team, loves you, and they surround you, right, with the love that you sometimes don't feel or sometimes don't see. They surround you, right? Um, somebody could want to live in the desert. Somebody could live in the desert. Somebody could like pink. Somebody could drink cactus juice or eat cactuses. Somebody could be of a Mexican descent, or I don't know who else eat cactuses, but yeah. Um, somebody feels like they're caught in your web with the spider. They feel like they're caught in your web, or you feel like you're caught in a web. Um, we have a sword here. It's one sword. The book. So somebody's studying you, and this is the truth. But then spirits say you are inspiration. Why wouldn't they be studying you? Right? You are a book to a lot of people, because your life that you live is a book. Somebody needs to write a book. Somebody needs to write a book. Crow, transformation. We got 5. When we started, we had got 555. Transformation, the crow, death, rebirth. This is Spirit wants you to bring death to all that old energy and rebirth that new energy. Remember, bring death to the sub the shit that has already been programmed in your subconscious mind and reprogram it in your subconscious mind. Not just your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind. You are very, delicate, handled with care by the spirits. And this is what the spirits want you to know. You are that lotus flower to them, right? You are that storm that they send to stir shit up. That is you. That is you. And you do a magnificent job of doing it. Spirit said you do a magnificent job of doing it. You're a love portal. You're a vibrant love portal, right? J. J could be significant. Your name could start with a J. Your middle name could start with a J. You could be a junior. Um, and women are juniors too. Women. A lot of women get the same name as their mother. That's 100% correct. But people feel like you are 100%. Like everything you bring, everything. Didn't Spirit say they hungry for what you got? 100%, right? Somebody could be going on a boat cruise. Um, Somebody could have went on a boat cruise, but you. I feel like you steer your wheel correctly. Like you go down the right path. That you, even if it's danger, even if it's demonic, even if it's low vibrational, it is still the path that you're supposed to go down in that correct moment for that lesson to be learned or for something to be added to the chapter in your book, right? You are a divine gift from the spirits to people in your lives. You're a divine gift. People see you as a delicate flower. We got two flowers. So that's delicate flower that they see you as. Very pure and very nurturing and very, you know, growth. Flowers grow, right? And then we have um, Cancer. We have Libra twice. So you're very stable. We have, ouch. We have Virgo. That's earth sign as well. Very grounded. Um, we have Mercury. That is earth sign. Again, very grounded. No, that's not Mercury, y'all. That's Taurus. But, okay, that's earth sign again. Very grounded. Very grounded. And then we have um, Leo. So strong, a leader, very emotional stability with the water sign, right? We got fire. The only thing we didn't, oh yeah, we did get air because Libra is air. We got Earth, we got Taurus, we got Virgo, we got water, 69, Cancer. Okay, so yeah, very balanced, very grounded, a leader. Sometimes can be bullheaded because we got that Taurus energy, and very emotional. Okay, so we got M, we got C. So these could be initials of yours or someone else's, right? Or something. MC, MCM. MC, somebody could be an MC, a mic, somebody speaks. Somebody speaks. That is inspiration. MC, right? We got you. We got J again. Did we get J again? Yep. So we got JJ. Somebody could like good times or JJ. Somebody's name could be JJ. We got N. UN. UN is UN. Yeah. United. United. UNK. UNK. What is that? United Kingdom. Is that what that is? I don't know. We got HM. H&M. H&M. Somebody could shop at H&M, but somebody's name is H, somebody's name is M. Um, we got K and H. We got KM. Um, I'm hearing Tina, Tommy Hill, Tommy Hilfiger. Somebody could wear Tommy Hilfiger. Got a lot of um, Tabitha. I'm getting Tabitha. The Most High. The Most High. We know Spirit is here. Um, ooh. We got I. We got T twice. We got W. We got V. What is this? Is this NW? NW? NWA? Somebody NWA? But that's NWV. We got S. We got J. Again, we got three J's. We got I. Incredible. Somebody. We got Kim. Somebody feels like you're incredible. We got Nim. We got Kit. Somebody's name could be Kit. We got Soul Train Line because I feel like I'm scrambling the board. We got Hot. Somebody feels like you're hot. Hot, hot, hot. Um, Cap. We got Cap. KAP. I didn't get an A, but I got Cap. Oh, is that an A? That's an A. We got Cap. Somebody could wear a hat all the time. Cap. Baseball cap. Somebody could be into baseball. Somebody could feel like you're a hot tamale. Somebody could like tamales. Somebody could make tamales. Mexican descent. We said that. And Guatemalan tamales. Belizean tamales. Tamales. I could use a tamale. JK. JK. Somebody's initials is JK. JL. I got love. Somebody loves you. Zone. Somebody wants to be in your zone. Kappa. Somebody could have been in the Kappa for college. You know, the Kappa stuff. That I'm kind of getting music. Music. So somebody's connecting with you through music. Nim. I'm getting Nim. What is Nim? Um. I'm getting Mike. Tight. Turn. Somebody want to turn up with you. Um. Vegas. I'm getting Vegas. Why am I getting Chris Jenner? Somebody likes Chris Jenner. MC. We got MCM again. MCM movies. Somebody want to take you to the movies. MCM theater. Somebody works in the theater. Somebody cleans the theater. Somebody is a security guard at a theater. Um, yeah, that is the gist of it, y'all. Ooh, did y'all hear? Did y'all hear my neck? Somebody need a massage. Mitts. Somebody needs some mitts. Mitts for their baby. Mitts for the baby's hands. Um, um, Mickey. I'm seeing Mickey. Is somebody into Mickey Mouse? Minnie Mouse? I'm seeing Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind, Mickey. Mickey. So somebody's name could be Mickey. Somebody could feel like you blind. You blind. Somebody could be blind, but somebody could feel like you fine and you blow their mind. Yeah, that's what it is. But anyways, divine infinite light beings, I'm going to hop up out of this energy, this vibrant, positive, abundant ass energy on this truly blessed day, whatever the day it is for you, because this shit is abundant and it's blessed and it's, I'm hearing Jesse, Karina, Tom, Pat, Pat Benatar. Somebody could like Pat Benatar. On in the battlefield. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but okay. Let me go, y'all. I'll be back in a few minutes. No worries. I say.